Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, Heads of State, countrymen and women, I salute all of you. It is indeed true that I have, in terms of Section 20 of the Defence Act, removed Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa from office. What remains is your interpretation of what is Section 20 of the Defence Act. You will find the reality of it to be the prevention of crime, the maintenance of law and order, and that is what I have done. The law and order that I maintain is the applicable terms at Section 9(2) of the Constitution, obligating that equality includes the full and equal enjoyment of all rights and freedoms. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is failing to maintain same and is a decline in critical capabilities that I have arrested through immediate directed interventions. You have all seen me going to court saying Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa must go to jail for gross violation of the Constitution or the law, serious misconduct or inability to perform the functions of office. This is indeed true, that all of us, we are obligated in terms of Section 41(1)(d) of the Constitution to be first loyal to the Constitution, the Republic and its people. Judges have failed to be loyal to all of you, have failed to uphold and defend and protect and respect the Constitution as the supreme law. That is the reality of my life. Because all of you, any erudite person or any learned person would know that in any event when an allegation of unfair labor practice is made by an employee, all that the employer must do and is obligated to do before a court of law is to prove that the dismissal was fair or the labor practice was fair. This reality, it's a reality that is lawful. And in that particular reality, it's an obligation that must be fulfilled by a court when it looks in the issues of any other organ of state that it is before it. The first thing will be, did all the necessary mechanism employed for this particular relief or this particular allegation that you are bringing before court done? And that's it. That reality is the obligations that are in Chapter 3, because the court is the last resort that we employ. It's not that I did not employ the courts. Like I am telling you now, I went to the Free State High Court in pursuit of a full bench, a division. And instead of getting a full bench, you got one judge. So when the papers say 3 judges, and then we are now sitting here saying we are waiting for a judgment from one judge, are we crazy? We are not crazy. That is why that I've told you that Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is only in office simply because of incompetent judicial officers. The reality is that all people that are in jail, for as long as you think that Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is the one upholding the law, there's no law holding them in jail. You will believe it to be true that when I tell you that what happened in Burkina Faso with Captain Ibrahim Traore is that which I am doing here. I'm just not using a gun. I'm just not using a crowd. I'm using your intellect and that which you hold dear. Lieutenant General Sichongaya, as the Chief Human Resource of the South African National Defence Force, I told you yesterday or day before yesterday that you have 24 hours to ensure that all my subordinates comply with Section 9(2) of the Constitution. You have not done that. I have sent you an email having a link of the video that asks you or commands you to comply with Section 9.2 of the Constitution. And you must comply, then complain later. I have told you that you must stop payment of Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa as the incumbent commander-in-chief. That you must do. You must do it. You are the chief human resource, and the chief human resource must understand that all of us are empowered by Section 20 of the Defense Act to maintain law and order. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is no longer a lawful president. A president is a person who upholds, who defends, and who respects the Constitution as the supreme law and promotes the unity of the nation and that which will advance the republic. It does not advance the republic to live and struggle for freedom in South Africa, our land. It does not. It does advance the republic to live and enjoy freedom in the universe, our home. Ask yourself those two things. This is real. I am the only person who stood before the record of court and say, Judge, look at the word strive. Look at the obligations imposed in terms of Section 9.2. Judge ran away. No, dismiss, not urgent. I want these people to continue living and struggling for freedom. People think I just go to court and then court said nothing. Nothing. You can't tell the court anything. Good people, the word discipline appears once in the entire text of the Constitution. And I must discipline everybody when you understand that the maintenance of law and order is my fundamental duty. If I cannot maintain law and order, who else must? If the defense force cannot maintain law and order, who else must? Why are people in jail? Because we all believe that everybody that is in jail has broken the law. And when Lieutenant General Sichongai, as chief human resource, you want all soldiers to break the law and to say, let us live and strive for freedom. Stop it. All soldiers will comply with Section 9.2 of the Constitution and say in national prayer, let us live and enjoy freedom. I'm not going to Toitoi. I'm not going to organize a march to Toitoi or anything like that. I employ your intellect. For you receive this particular video in terms of Section 16 of the Constitution. You must know that the judges of the Constitutional Court are also under arrest. It's not a lie. It is the maintenance of law and order. Your challenge as chief human resource is to see what did this resource do in service and defense of the country and its people. And I have asked you also in a letter to ensure that the record of court in the Free State High Court is published for all to see what is it that Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa could not answer. And what is it that is keeping Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa in office today? People can read, you know. People want to read. And the Defense Force has got that particular capability. Mr. Siphiwe Dlamini, you are the head of communication. You also receive these particular links via your email that is publicly available. Rear Admiral Prince Chabalala, you are also in communication, media. This is true. Don't say, no, it's not Mankolel. We don't know him. He's discharged. When you say he's discharged, you are obeying a manifestly illegal order which I could not obey. So understand it to be true that God has indeed blessed Africa. Understand it to be true that the code of conduct for uniform members is indeed the code of conduct for uniform members. Understand it to be true that I am a uniform member. Understand it to be true that I do not obey a manifestly illegal order. Imagine somebody tells, hey, no, you're discharged. I say, I did not see myself going through any process of discharge. The chief wrote a letter. It does not work like that, good people. There are procedures and discipline to those respective procedures. And when somebody comes and tells me, hey, you are discharged from the Defense Force coming and saying, we are distancing ourselves from Lieutenant Commander Mangolele. He's not a member of the Defense Force. I am a member of the Defense Force. I did not desert my duty as you have been deserting your duty to the Defense Force. The Defense Force is not General Rozani Mapuanya. The Defense Force is Section 200 of the Constitution. General Rozani Mapuanya, whom you see, is in jail in terms of that constitution. It's not a lie. Ask Justice Madanga. Let him tell you the truth. What did I write in court? Did I not say this Chief of Defense, Rozani Mapuanya, committed treason? Because even now he's committing treason. He's failing to manage and structure the Defense Force as a disciplined military force that complies with Section 9(2) of the Constitution. He thinks the Constitution is Cyril Ramaphosa. No, Cyril Ramaphosa does not want to comply with the Constitution. So now I comply with Cyril Ramaphosa. No, Cyril Ramaphosa is not the Constitution. He is not the supreme law. He is a person equal before the law. The Constitution is the supreme law. Law or conduct that is inconsistent with the Constitution is invalid, and the obligations imposed by it must be fulfilled. You must fulfill the obligations imposed in terms of Section 9(2), in terms of national prayer, for all to live and enjoy freedom in the universe, our home. For God has indeed blessed Africa. Papa Oteng.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Nkosasa Mzansi. If today is your first time visiting this channel, please do the right thing and click the subscribe button, and also don't forget to smash the like button. You know, I've been following Loba Belona Koloma remove Cyril Ramaphosa, and ngeva ukuthi babetiwe enkantolo ngamva nje khona into letiningi, and soloku ngiyalalela ukuthi iyaphi kahle kahle indzaba yakhe. And I feel as if though uhlala khuluma but ayikho lento into lendakala kuRamaphosa. Still he is still i-president yala South Africa, and abantu abaningi they are trying by all means ukuthi bamkhiphe, and it seems like nje konke lokho akuphumeleli because people are saying ukuthi bayakhathele nguRamaphosa nangokuthi ayikho intuthuko la South Africa. Please do comment what you think below down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'm signing out. Goodbye.